Michael again from Nanonaut. I would like to show you this time how to analyze fat in crisps. And I have some crisps here, and I have another sample, some finely grinded crisps actually that I need to use here. We're going to use the NMR tubing that has two identical plugs that completely seal off the sample department here. And what we need initially is to weight this one here. So I just put it on the scale. I'll just write down how much. We have the top O-ring here that is basically an end stop. So the tubing is going to be positioned inside the system like this is here shown. We pull up the upper plug so that the top of the white top plug here is aligned with the upper part of the coil. This is depicting the coil. So what we're going to do is now we're going to fill up the tube with the crushed crisps at the second plug and move the whole segment a little bit further up. So afterwards the sample is inside the coil here. So I have this tubing prepared now. I use the crushed crisps, stuff the material inside like this. Then I use the other plug, put it in, and if you can't push it in, then you should most probably just pull the other. Should be possible. So there we go. Okay, so now the sample is inside, and what we need now is the total weight that we've put inside here. So I place it on the scale again, note the weight, and put it into the system here. Again, make sure that the O-ring is positioned right up here. There's a small groove that you can feel that actually it needs to be placed there. So you move it in, and I have a fat job here for crisps that runs over 1 minute, and I will just start that. The output basically of this after this analysis in milligrams, so it's the total amount of fat that is in our sample. So we have to relate that afterwards towards the amount that we have put into. But I will first start the analysis now, and I have, like always, to enter tag, or we'll just call it fat here, and press continue, and we'll just wait 1 minute. So the system just finished the analysis of fat in our crisp sample here, and let's have a look. The system basically finds 230 milligrams of fat in this sample here, so that corresponds to 0.23 grams. And I've noted earlier we used 0.83 grams of total sample. That's what we put into the tubing. So if we divide both by each other, so basically these 0.23 divided by 0.83, we end up with 0.277, and if you multiply that with 100, you have a percentage, and basically it's 27.7%, which is very close to the average, I would say, in crisp products, around 30%. So that's a good value, I think.